Why am I doing this? I don't know. So today I thought I would read some TikTok hate comments or hate messages, if you will. And I've been saving these messages up for a couple weeks now so that I could give you guys some entertainment at my own expense. So let's just start reading what some trolls on the internet have to say about me. Okay, so I decided to leave my TikTok DMs open for about a month or so. And of course that was a mistake on my part. Although comedic to me, it's just pathetic at the same time that literally someone has enough time in their day and their busy day to go to some stranger's profile on the internet and leave them some hate comments or offer their unsolicited negative opinions, if you will. So I naturally like to take the power back into my own hands and just make fun of them, because why not? So even though I'm gonna read their comments, I'm not gonna stoop to their level because we're not all that pathetic, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to cut out their name and cover up their face. Let's be respectful, even though they don't want to be respectful to me. So I have about 15 comments here on my phone, so let's just start reading them. Please feel free to leave any comments to any of these comments. I encourage it. So the first one is, imagine 100,000 people following when you're a literal trash can. Like, how did you manage that? Well, first off, thank you for noticing that I passed 100K on TikTok. It's kind of an accomplishment of mine. I managed that by working hard, dedicating a lot of my time and energy to my craft, always striving for entertainment and education, and being one with my community. Take notes. Okay, next is, there are, and the there is messed up, but we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna be a grammar Nazi today. We're not going there. There are so many talented people on this app and you just aren't one of them. Go back to your failed YouTube channel. I only feel attacked with this comment because, yes, my YouTube channel is not that successful, but we're working on it, okay? You don't go from 0 to a million overnight or 3 years, but we're working on it. It just takes time. Okay, next comment is, so you're the next James Charles, eh? Gross. Well, one, you sound like you're Canadian, and you get a point for that because Canadians are the best. That's a fact. But also, no, I am not the next James Charles. And actually, side note, I get that a lot. Like, people comment that a lot, like, oh, you're trying to be James Charles. Newsflash. Mr. Charles was not the first boy in beauty. He won't be the last boy in beauty. And he's not the most famous boy in beauty. And he's not the best boy in beauty. Plus, we don't want the scandals and we don't want all the nastiness that Mr. Charles has done over the years. So no, I'm not trying to be the next James Charles. I'm trying to be the next Cody J. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next, your mom must be so disappointed in you. Ha 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 ha. I'd hate my child if they turned out like you. Well, clearly you haven't been to my YouTube channel because you would know that my mama loves me and everything that I do and my channel. She's very supportive, as is all of my family. And Mama J has been in not 1, not 2, but 3 of my YouTube videos. So I would say that's pretty supportive if you ask me. She's the best. Hello.
Get with the program.
Also, to say you'd hate your child if they turned out like me is pretty disgusting. Like, you should love your child regardless of what they choose to do in life, and that makes you a bad person. Sorry, that's a fact. Okay, next comment is, what the freck? Clearly they mean freak, but we got what the freck. So I don't even know how to respond to that other than like get a dictionary. Sorry. Okay, up next is, what the are you? We stay somewhat PG on this channel. We're not saying the bad words. So what am I? I'm clearly a boy in beauty. My name is Cody J. Nice to meet you. Shake hands. I love makeup. I love reading, traveling, and animals. I have 2 ferrets and a cat named Dottie. I'm a full-time content creator and I'm fabulous. That's what I am. Okay, the next super original comment is, LOL, 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 LOL. You're a dude. Yeah, I know. What gave it away? Okay, so the next message is one of my favorites. It says, you're the last person I'd ever come to for makeup advice. P.S. You suck. Clearly you think I suck if I'm the last person you'd ever come to for makeup advice. It's kind of redundant. You don't gotta say it twice. Don't come for me for advice. I don't wanna give it to you. There's plenty of other people who love and appreciate my advice, and I like them, and I don't like you. And you don't gotta like me. And that's the world we live in. Okay. Out of all the things in the world to do as a career, you chose to pretend to be a girl. So I gotta dissect this one a little bit because there's some issues. So first and foremost, out of all the things in the world to do as a career, you chose to pretend to be a girl. There are lots of things in this world that I would love to do. Being a girl is not one of them. I have no desire to be a female. I am fine in my manliness.
I'm a very manly man.
I just like to get dolled up sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with that. 2, makeup is not for women, never has just been for women, wasn't made by women. So like this whole concept of like makeup equals women and women equals makeup and not men is just ridiculous and tiring and like ignorant. So like A, educate yourself. B, come back and remember me when I'm famous and maybe I'll give you an autograph. Okay, next is, why you do this? You're not even good. I mean, I'm not like the best, but I'm not like the worst. And I'm definitely not a trash can like that first comment said. So like, why I do this? Because I love it. It's a form of self-expression. It's showing off my creativity. It allows me to have a community of people who share the same passions as I do, and I get to engage with them and have new family members and friends. That's why. Oh, not to mention, I get to sit at home 24/7 in my sweatpants or no pants at all. And you have to go to work and wear pants. Who's the winner? Okay, next one is odd. I can't believe people actually buy your makeup. The hell is wrong with them? No taste. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't sell makeup. I've never sold makeup, and I don't plan on selling makeup anytime soon. I may or may not have an eyeshadow collaboration coming out in the near future, but I don't sell my own makeup. So maybe this is another one of those people who's like,
oh, that's James Charles, just because he does makeup and he's a boy.
But no, I don't sell makeup, and it's kind of weird that you thought so. Next, for the love of God, please stop. Like, why? Sad face, sad face, sad face. One, I'm not stopping anytime soon. I work very hard. I've worked very hard to get where I am, and I have a lot more work to do to get where I want to be. So slowing down and or stopping is not in the plans in any foreseeable future or any future at all. You're gonna have to get used to me. Not going anywhere. Sorry. Okay, we have like 2 more. So the next one is, hey, just want to say that even though I'm not a fan of yours, your makeup is okay, I guess. Like, at least it's a backhanded compliment. Like, hey, don't really like you, but your makeup is decent. Like, hey, you're not the most disgusting piece of scum on the earth, but like, you can blend your contour. Like, hey, I don't want to be friends with you, but like, at least you have nice lips. Like, thank you. They are new, by the way. I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it, but like, it wasn't necessary, you know? Just like, okay, the last one is, you'll never be successful. Just stop and get a real job like the rest of us. Probably never worked a real job before, huh? Well, individual, I already am successful. Thank you very much. I've went from sitting against a gray wall in a bonus room with ferrets in it with no makeup and no lighting and nothing to a full beauty room with my name on it. Hello, like if this doesn't scream success, I don't know what does. And I have a cool trophy, but that's besides the point. I am now a full-time beauty content creator and or influencer, if you will, and was able to quit my full-time job to do this full-time. So I don't know what you define as successful, but to me, it's pretty successful. I'm sorry. Get over it. Also, the probably never worked a real job before, huh? Part, I worked in a factory for the last 8.5 years building cars. I worked second shift. I went in at 4:30 p.m. and worked till about 2 in the morning, got home at 3 in the morning, and that's when I did my gym, tan, laundry, all that kind of good stuff. So sleep schedule is opposite of everyone else's. Didn't get to even see sunsets, didn't get to go out to movies or dinners or hang out with friends or family ever. So to say that I've never worked a real job is kind of dumb because clearly you don't know anything about me, but I'd like to know what you did for work then, individual, because I can guarantee I worked much, much harder than you did for the last almost decade. And now I work even harder, even though you clearly don't think I do. I work literally 24/7. Welcome to the Cody J Show. Okay, so that is all the TikTok hate comments I'm gonna read for today. Now, I know some of you are gonna be like, Cody, don't let it bother you, like, water off a duck's back, but like, it doesn't bother me in the slightest. Truly, stuff like this I can honestly read and laugh about. Like, I've done this for 3 years. There's very little that people can say or write to me or write about me that bothers me, because at the end of the day, I know who I am. My friends and family know exactly who I am, what I stand for, and what I do. And if you followed me for more than even a couple days, you would know the same. So people can come up with whatever narratives they want, whatever stories, lies, falsehoods, same thing, whatever, for their 5 seconds of clout and attention. They could send me hate comments or messages to think they're gonna get a rise out of me, but sorry, all you did was give me content and allows me to have a fun YouTube video. But that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this fun video. Let me know any videos you'd like to see in the future. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button, and I hope you have the day you deserve.